Welcome to the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri. MLB Network is live from Busch Stadium tonight. It's the home opener for this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the St. Louis Cardinals. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike three called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. Ready now, Will Myers. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Chop weakly to the left. Throw in time at first for out number two. Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Grichuk is there, and they go down in a hurry here. Well, there you see Dexter Fowler, as he'll be the one to commence the action.
St. Louis, center fielder Dexter Fowler.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Aledmys Diaz is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The 0-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Very weakly on the ground. Spin throw gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one.
Batting third.
Stepping in, Carlos Santana. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Here's Jed Jerko now. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Ready with the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to get into this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on.
And the throw is in time to get him to. Here's Miguel Sano. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Now here it comes. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. Here's Brian Dozier now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And a slider tails outside for ball one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Batting six.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one. Now batting, Kenys Vargas. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Hit hard up the middle. Diaz picks it up. One there. Relay to first in time. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Designated hitter, Matt.
And this is on the outside corner for strike one.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Lined hard toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Right fielder.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Throw to first, and Santana's got it working here. 2 quick outs. Here's Randall Grichuk. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. And the 2-out hit keeps the inning alive for Yadier Molina. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Buxton waits on it, and that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Escobar. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Wong is there for it. 1 out. Stepping into the box, Jose Lobaton. First chance for him at the plate as he comes into this one right at the 300 mark for the year. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Slow roller back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Melky Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. Diaz is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end. Colton Wong will stand in. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base. Digging in to try it again, Dexter Fowler. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to second is in time, and that's a fantastic play. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And he's safe. Ready for another chance. Carlos Santana. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Swing and a line drive, but foul.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Skied into straightaway right. Rosario back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Jed Jerko is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this one gets away. Throw to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Will Myers. He'll match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Grounded to third. sliding stop by Jerko. The throw to first. So one away after the phenomenal defensive effort.
The right fielder, number 20.
Striding in once again, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Grichuk going back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Miguel Sano. A base hit in his first trip. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Throw to first in plenty of time. Here's Jed Jerko now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. So here's Matt Kemp now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swing and a line drive. Cabrera has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Standing in, Rendell Grichuk. He reached on a single in his first try. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Too tight with that one. 3-0 from the belt. The pitch, and there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Yadier Molina comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Rosario has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Now in the box, Colton Wong. He singled his last time up. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a... So striding forward now, Brian Dozier. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Settling in now, Byron Buxton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit to third. Jerko fields it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in, the switch hitter, Kenny Vargas, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And another foul ball. And he lays off it to even the count, 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And Fowler will put this one away to retire this. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Center fielder,
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Sano has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Ready for another shot now. Aledmus Diaz. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Rosario sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Here's Carlos Santana now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a ball 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Digging in and looking for more, Jed Jerko. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. At the plate, Matt Kemp trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, and he is in there. Digging in once again, Josh Reddick. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. Here's Randall Grichuk, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Santana comes set. First pitch on the way. This one's down to third. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the. Eduardo Escobar standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shortstop, Eduardo Escobar.
Pulled toward right center field. Fowler on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Catcher.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Lobaton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Got him swinging in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Lobaton is retired, 2 down now.
Melky Cabrera.
Into the windup and the pitch. Melky Cabrera stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Catcher.
In the air to straightaway right. Chasing after it is Rosario. 1 out. Colton Wong will stand in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Digging in once again, Dexter Fowler. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. From the belt, the pitch. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Dexter Fowler becomes out number 2 this inning. Throw won't get him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Santana. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And a neck-high fastball that time. That's lifted the other way out to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the Here's Will Myers. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
First baseman number 4.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away. Away for a ball. It's 1-0. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. Ground ball right side. And there's his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Miguel Sano. He's singled and 2 trips to the plate thus far. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Miguel Sano becomes the first out of the inning. And that's in there. Base hit. Myers rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe. So stepping in, Byron Buxton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that misses, ball 1. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away. Striding in once again, Kenny Vargas. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Takes a knee-high fastball. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Grichuk ranging back. Gone! It's a grand slam. Alex Reyes comes on the pitch here with 1.
Escobar.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming on is Fowler. He can't get there as it falls in. Ready once again, Jose Lobaton. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Left fielder number 53.
Melky Cabrera is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Will Myers would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 2 outs here with a runner at third. This one's flared out toward left. Grichuk is there and he puts it away. Here's Jed Jerko now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Third baseman, Jed
Kevin Joseph gets the call.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the Twins.
Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing.
Kevin Joseph.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Ready for another shot now. Matt Kemp. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Shot back up the middle. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Ready for another chance. Josh Reddick singled home a run in his last time up. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Hit in the air out to left field. Cabrera is there and he'll make the catch to return. So striding in, Will Myers. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Line drive to center field. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Eddie Rosario is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Myers is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he is in there. Here's Miguel Sano. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Kevin Seagrist. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. Jerko has it. Throw on to first, and 1 third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And this one's in the dirt. Thought about third, but he'll go to second instead. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. And this is right past Molina and back to the screen. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay home. Throw won't get him. Digging in and looking for more, Kenny Vargas. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Reddick is going to have room out there as he... Here's Randall Grichuk. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
For St. Louis. Left fielder.
And that misses for ball 1. That's wide. 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. So stepping in, Yadier Molina. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2.
16, Colton Wong.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Colton Wong checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. He'll lead things off. Tyler Lyons enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. Digging in to try it again, Jose Lobaton. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Fowler giving chase. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Melky Cabrera, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And the first pitch is fouled straight back off the catcher's mask. And no matter how strong that mask is, that can't feel all too good. But this will be pulled in out there at second base. Digging in, Dexter Fowler. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Buxton is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
The shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. Aledmus Diaz is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. At the plate, Carlos Santana. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Tyler Duffy enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Diaz rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it a 7-3 ball game.
Third baseman number 3.
Digging in, Jed Jerko. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
And the run is in to score from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. So here's Matt Kemp now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Some movement now in the Minnesota
bullpen. Pitching for the Twins. Number 15.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now a ball lying toward the gap in left center. Cabrera will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Josh Reddick. Shane Gamble will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Rosario racing back. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And to score, the runner from second. Stepping up now, Rendell Grichuk. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Taken, called, strike two, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Ball three. 3-2 now.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Another payoff pitch. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. Nighttime skies above over the home of the Twins, Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. It's the home opener of this new season. Between the St. Louis. It's time for Twins baseball. Next. Dexter Fowler is at the plate as he looks at ball one. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Line shot to first, and there's one away. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. High in the air out to center field. Buxton has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Carlos Santana now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Turned on down the line. Myers right there, and he'll step on the bag. And here's the leadoff man, Melky Cabrera, to get us rolling in the home half of the first.
Left fielder, Melky Cabrera.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Here's Will Myers. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Will Myers.
On the ground up the middle. Diaz brings it in, and he is out on the tag. On to first, a double play. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Popped up. Jerko is over. Oh, what happened there? It falls in. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield.
Batting fourth.
Here's Miguel Sano. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year.
Man, it's going to be a long game. The angle that he's throwing that sinker at, nobody's going to touch that.
Reddick is there, and he'll make the catch to. Here's Jed Jerko now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Third baseman.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So here's Matt Kemp now. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Buxton is after it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting sixth.
So digging in now, Josh Reddick. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Throw gets him at first, and even the East. Here's Brian Dozier now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Baseman, number 2, Brian Dozier.
Rounded weakly to the left. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Stepping in, Byron Buxton. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone. You hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Kenny Vargas. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Before the first pitch, a check at first. First pitch coming, here it is. Pitch is a cold strike, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. 1 out and a runner on second base. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
This guy's got a tremendous curveball. He just froze the hitter right there. Did you see that?
And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. First pitch coming from Wainwright. This one's flared out toward left. Grichuk coming in. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. The tag. Here's Randall Grichuk, 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Left fielder, Randall
squared
Grichuk.
that one up just a little late. Curveball that time, not even close. Here's the pitch. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Just a bit low. Ball 3.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
And he lays off there. Ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Batting 8.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yadier Molina.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 to Molina. And that's swung on and missed by Molina as he set down on strikes for the first out.
Batting 9.
He's set, and the pitch. Colton Wong comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Center fielder number
Here's Dexter
25.
Fowler now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounded back up the middle. The Dozier for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aledmus Diaz. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Here's the 2-1. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Now batting.
First delivery to him on the way. Off-speed pitch
Santana.
in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. 1-2 now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Buxton going back on it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends. Digging in, Jose Lobaton. His average
Leading
for the
off
year
with a twin.
sits in the 280s entering play.
Jose
Towards second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Digging in to try it again, Melky Cabrera. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second
Now
out.
batting.
Coming to the plate now, Will Myers.
Myers.
Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball.
A swing and a miss. That retired. Digging in for his second at bat, Jed
Leading off for St.
Jerko.
Louis.
He's 0 for 1
Third
thus
baseman.
far.
Jed
There's a
Jerko.
swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. Striding in once again, Matt Kemp comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. And he is in there.
The right fielder, number 30.
First pitch on its way.
Oh,
now here's a drive out to the alley. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Here's Randall Grichuk. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hit to short. Escobar has it. Throw goes to third, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Rosario is there. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. Throw won't get him. Ready for another chance? Colton Wong. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game.
Number 25.
First offering on its way. Dexter Fowler is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cabrera is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, Aledmus Diaz. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 3 runs already home here. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Dozier ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the catch, and that. Striding into the box, Eddie Rosario. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright.
Number 20.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. Stepping in, Miguel Sano. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So striding forward now, Brian Dozier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Breaking pitch here, chopped foul at the plate, strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. 1 run on 3 hits. And 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line and left. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Here's Byron Buxton now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball two. And that's in there, base hit. The relay, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. At the plate.
The designated hitter, kjs.
First offering on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And here's a ball hit in the air. Grichuk on the move, and no one will track it down. The 1-2 from Wainwright. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Shortstop.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Grichuk, and that ends the inning. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
First baseman, Carlos Santana.
And a step off. Into the windup and the pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Here's Jed Jerko now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that misses for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind at 2-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Rosario going back, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So here's Matt Kemp now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Now a swing by Kemp and a bouncing ball to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. In now, Jose Lobaton. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Jose Lobaton.
Hard hit ball to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Now at the plate, Melky Cabrera. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Stepping into the box, Will Myers. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ball 1. Ball 2 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
There's one. On to first, not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Eddie Rosario. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he gets ahead 0-1. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires this. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Josh
Breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Escobar backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Randall Grichuk.
Randall Grichuk.
Way in front of a great slider that time.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Myers posts under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Yadier Molina. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Colton Wong will stand in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's Dexter Fowler now. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Here's Miguel Sano. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Third baseman, Miguel.
Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Hit in the air out to center field. Fowler has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Brian Dozier. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a breaking ball is chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Wong is there. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away.
A center fielder, number
Digging in to
25.
try it again. Byron Buxton. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot. Striding in once again, Kenny Vargas. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Snap throw from the catcher. The 1-0 delivery. And there he goes towards second. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Hard hit toward the hole. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Eduardo Escobar. Standing in. No hits in 2 trips. Cardinals get the bullpen. Started here as a right. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And he misses 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Diaz scoops it up. The tag, and he is out. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz.
Leading off
He'll
for
be
St. Louis.
tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh.
Diaz.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Rosario. Makes the play. 1 away. Digging in once again, Carlos Santana. And he's over in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Ready with another 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Oh, 2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton moves over, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Jed Jerko now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hard on the ground toward short, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is ready once again. Jose Lobaton. Nate Jones.
Jose Lobaton.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Fouled back. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup, the hold up on, nice job.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. Digging in the switch hitter, Melky Cabrera. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Lifted the other way out to left center. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the 1st out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman,
now at the plate,
4.
Will Myers. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Fly ball out toward left center field. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. Ready for another chance. Eddie Rosario. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Backhanded. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Standing in, Josh Reddick. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Number 30, Josh
Matt Belisle been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 9, Matt Belisle.
Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike one. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. And this is fouled back and out of play. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, he got an ugly swing and miss.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Colton Wong will stand in. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Rosario. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Center fielder number 25, Dexter Fowler.
And a clean base hit, so he gets off the schneid, as they say, and is now 1 for 5 in the game. So striding in, Aledmus Diaz. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ballgame. Here's Carlos Santana now, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase.
Santana, your attention please. Now pitching for the Twins, number 62, Buddy Boucher.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Rosario is there. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The relay throw, the tag at third, and they got him. A double. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll try and do what he can to work for Trevor Rosenthal. He's on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Lifted in the air to center field. Fowler has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in, Byron Buxton. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Smoke toward third. Jerko has it, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Jed Jerko. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Rosario is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Coming to the plate now. First offering on its way. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a line drive. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping in. Josh Reddick. He was retired via the ground ball. Shane Gamble will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Buxton has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Digging in, Rendell Gritcher. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Now to the plate. Kenny Vargas. He'll lead. Brett Cecil.
Hitter, Kenny Vargas. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 21.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Number 28.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now a swing, and here's an immediate chance for the new guy as this is in the air to right. In there, a base hit. Into the box now, Eduardo Escobar. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Sent out to straightaway center field. And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out. At the plate, Jose Lobaton. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Chris Jimenez will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first. Sun Hwan Oh enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. Max Kepler will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. And pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And he'll be safe at second base. Good instincts to take off there on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field. And you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Into the box. Melky Cabrera.
53. Melky Cabrera.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
1 out, nobody on. And he just barely makes contact there as this is fouled at the plate, and it remains 0-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
First baseman, number 4, Will Myers.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through, and it mattered. First opened back in 2010. There's a shot of Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis.
Off tonight for St.
Twins
Louis.
baseball starts
Center fielder,
now.
Dexter Fowler.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Rosario is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
Batting second.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Late that time for a strike. And there's ball one. One out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. And another foul ball. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cabrera's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And here's the leadoff man, Melky Cabrera, to get us rolling in the home half of the first.
Fielder, Melky Cabrera.
And that's in there for strike one. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
First baseman. Will
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Fowler, still ranging back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Sharp ground ball to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Standing in, Miguel Sano. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Hit the other way out toward right field. Grichuk has a play. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Brian Dozier now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And this is low, ball 1. Has a look, now the pitch. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a swing, and here's another big drive as this ball sent high and deep to left center field. And a long ball will burn him for the second time in the inning. Another home run. Striding into the box. And now the Cardinals get
Byron Buxton.
Leake sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the. So stepping in, Matt Kemp. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Matt Kemp.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball on that 3-run.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Buxton looking up, gone to lead off the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. And that misses for ball one. Now here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Buxton sprinting after it. He's there and records the first out. Here's Randall Grichuk. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Too low, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Runner at first here, one man out. Sliced hard on the ground, and Molina's aboard a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Settling in now, Shane Gamble. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Digging in, Kenny's Vargas. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. Too high, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
3-0 now. That's lifted the other way out to left. Kemp giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Wong. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in, Jose Lobaton. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Leake gets the sign, 1-0 on its way. Liner towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Colton Wong will stand in, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Colton Wong.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Ball 3 to the 9 hitter, and everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Cabrera. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, but this will land untouched. Another full count pitch home, and he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Center fielder number 25,
Dexter Fowler will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Rosario is there. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aledmus Diaz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Again, he sends it out of play. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it is Dozier, and there are 2 away now. Here's Jed Jerko now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Lays off the circle change there. A ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball. Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
But no, he puts on the brakes and he'll head back to first. So here's Matt Kemp now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Kemp.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Ready for another chance. Carlos Santana, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. This is in the air out to right field. Rosario is there, and the inning is over. Ready now, Melky Cabrera. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1. And now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he struck him out. Here's Will Myers. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Starting to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Myers awaiting the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Here's another 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Eddie Rosario. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Wong is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves. Digging in for his second at bat, Rendell Grichuk. They'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Right fielder number 15, Rendell Grichuk.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Too high. 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. Pitch popped up. Santiago is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. One man gone for the Cardinals in the fourth. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Swinging a soft liner. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Striding in once again, Shane Gamble comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ground ball sent back up the middle to Dozier for 1. On to first, and it's another. Here's Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Grichuk is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Ready to take his hacks again, Brian Dozier, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Grichuk moving to his left. 2 gone. Here's Byron Buxton now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Pitch on the way. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Leake gets the sign. Here's the 1-1. Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming on is Fowler. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the. Colton Wong will stand in. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Second baseman, Colton Wong.
Line drive to center field. Buxton is right there, 1 down. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Fowler.
Lays off 1-0. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Rosario racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. That's popped up out towards short right field. Dozier is there for it. 2 down. So striding in, Jed Jerko, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And that's going to land foul. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step. Now at the plate, Kenny's Vargas comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. In there, a base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. The relay. Stepping in. Eduardo Escobar. Michael Walker. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. And this is taken outside for ball 1. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Now at the plate, Jose Lobaton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is low, but Molina's able to prevent it from getting away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Popped up. Under it now, Jerko for the first out. Here's Melky Cabrera. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Waka delivering a 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Shot toward right center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Here's Will Myers. He comes in 1.
First baseman, Will Myers.
From the stretch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Skied into very shallow right. Grichuk is there. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Digging in once again, Eddie Rosario. Kevin Segrist will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Robbie Grossman will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. A changeup over the inside corner. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2-1. Here it is. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Escobar rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the tag by Molina, but it comes too late. He's in there to score. Ready for another shot now. Miguel Sano. Nate Jones trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Nate Jones.
And this is fouled at the plate. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little.
And the throw is in time to get him to. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Left fielder, Matt Kemp.
Bullet back up the middle. Buxton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Santana now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Santana will take the turn and head for second now. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Here's Randall Grichuk. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Hot shot on the ground is short. To his right, Escobar. Throw gets him 2 down. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Escobar. Throw gets him 2 down. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little. And the throw is in time to get him to.
Right fielder, Matt
Santana is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Striding in once again, Shane Gamble trying to keep things going.
Gamble, your attention, please. Now pitch.
Josh Reddick will look for some two-out. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. And a fastball is in there for strike one. He'll enter play with that average at a sterling .331. No home runs as of yet, and 19 driven in.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Grossman waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Brian. And Dozier now
for the Twins, the second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way.
Dozier.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Fouled back.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
The center fielder, number
He's ready.
25.
Here's the first offering. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. The tag, and he is out. Digging in and looking for more, Kenny's Vargas. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. On the ground up the middle. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Eduardo Escobar standing in. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Eduardo Escobar.
Here's the first pitch to him. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And no advance. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming on is Fowler. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Drilled right back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Center fielder number 25.
Ready for another shot now. Dexter Fowler. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Looking at strike 2. A fastball that catches the inside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Sent on the ground out to second. Dozier with a great stop. How about that? Digging in once again, Aledmus Diaz. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline. And there's his first base hit in this one. Digging in to try it again. Jed Jerko. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how two-out rallies start.
Ryan Presley will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the seventh.
Number 57.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Matt Kemp stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Diaz rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner from second is in to score. Here's Carlos Santana now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the seventh inning. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Grossman going back on it, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. The runner scores from second, and now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Ready once again, Rendell Grichuk. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Looking to minimize the damage here. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Dozier ranging into the outfield. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Lobaton. It's been an 0 for 2 effort. Alex Reyes gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Kemp has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away. 1 gone now in the Minnesota seventh, and the lineup will turn over now for Melky Cabrera. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
The next 0-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
Will Myers.
To short, hit hard. Diaz brings it in. On to first, and this will remain a tie. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Into the box, Josh Reddick comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Hit on the ground to short. Escobar scoops it up onto first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Ready for another chance? Colton Wong. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Hit hard on the ground to second, and he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And the throw forces the first baseman to leave his feet, and by the time he came down, it's too late. Dexter Fowler is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. And that misses 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Robbie Grossman. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now.
Robbie Grossman.
Joe Mauer is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Miguel Sano stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Ball one. The 1-1 pitch. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. Here comes the go-ahead run. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Stepping into the box,
Brian Dozier.
And there's ball four now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Trevor Rosenthal.
Byron Buxton.
Byron Buxton is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you've got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it. That's a pitch you can't miss right there. A changeup right in your wheelhouse.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Yes, he can. A swing and a miss, and that's a big out, number one. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Kenny Vargas, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball one. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Kemp has a read on it, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. First offering on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball one. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Set to deal on 2-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Kepler's there for it. 1 out. At the plate, Jed Jerko. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Glenn Perkins answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Matt Kemp. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. That's smoked, but right into the shift. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
First baseman, Carlos Santana.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Here's Randall Grichuk. The tying in go-ahead runs in scoring position. Game on the line, 2 men out. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cabrera going back, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.